Can I tell you how good my dogs are?
Well,
there is a jar of peanut butter there, and they are leaving it alone. They do that with food too. Good doggies. It is crazy windy out here, so our cold is coming with wind, which is not good. It's supposed to be 25 below tonight.
We're all gonna freeze here. We're not used to the wind and the cold together.
Yeah, usually when it's cold, it's like all nice and still. When we get wind is when a warm front comes in.
Generally, yeah, the Chinook winds.
The Chinook winds, which, you know, gets warm. Okay, we are gonna head to Sipping Streams.
Right. Oh, my eyes hurt. Ew.
It is almost
really
3:30 p.m. Yeah,
it's too bright.
The wind is putting little speckles on the windows from blowing snow. So we haven't gained much daylight yet. You know, we're getting about 7 minutes a day. So you'll see a big time change in the next few weeks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, by February, people kind of start to get spring fever because it gets a lot lighter outside. At times we have not been used to seeing the light in the, in the past few months.
But then it's odd because it's cold. So it gives you this false sense of security. The sun is there, but it's still cold. Oh, traffic. What the heck?
Wow, there is a lot of traffic all through.
So, because we don't get wind here, the snow just gathers on everything. And then when we do get wind, these things that, aren't supposed to be heavy are heavy.
Yeah, look at that thing waving around.
Isn't that crazy?
It's like if the birds want to feel like they're on a roller coaster, like a Universal Studios ride, they just need to fly and sit on top of that thing. Just wee.
And we did have one break. These are kind of new to us.
Oh, it's getting foggy in here.
Yeah, we did have one break here not too long ago. So they, amped up the poles that they're sitting on.
They're supposedly they're supposed to move like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
They need a sign. They need a big sign like Sally's.
There's the Sipping Stream sign over there, but
I know. They need one up on the roof. Okay, we're excited for this. And Heather saw Jenny in there, so she's here. Ooh, looks busy. Whoa. Oh, they have a big sitting area, and they stained the floor with tea, which is really cool. So they left the concrete floor, but they stained it with tea. That was quite the process. Go look at her video for that. New signage, and Heather's over there trying to wave Mary over there because they got cool new teacups and stuff.
I'm saving all my money right now, so I can't.
They've got all their other things over here. So we are gonna get some food and drinks. We're gonna sit here for a little bit.
Mom wants to take a picture.
They got the shiny cups.
Oh, it says Pride.
I just got my fingerprints all over it.
Already?
Pride, friendship.
Fun.
It's got like these little unicorns on it.
Unicorns?
And strawberries.
Unicorns, elephant. Well, not unicorn boba. Strawberries. Interesting.
Well, we must have hit a rush because everything cleared out. So now we can...
London fog.
Oh, that's the London fog?
Yeah, it's yours.
Oh, nice. So Heather and I are going to split this because I should not be eating ice cream. But we had to try it. Yeah, plus all the gluten and everything else in there.
Bubbles.
Yeah. That looks amazing. I got distracted by this, so I'm going to go back and look through the store again while there's nobody here. Look, what a smart idea. They got some grab and go stuff over here. These cups are interesting. They take on the color of whatever's in there.
It becomes more greenish.
So that's kind of neat.
That's that whipped cream.
She said it's melting very fast.
Oh, okay. Go and eat it. Look at that.
It's custard.
Say hello. Hello, Jimmy's here.
I'm just so exhausted, but we're happy that we're open.
Right, I bet.
I feel sad that you weren't here because I was here on opening day too.
That was not supposed to happen, but they did fine without me.
They did.
Yeah, yeah. So it turned out pretty good, and they were glad it was a Tuesday and not a Saturday for opening day.
Yeah.
Right.
Saturday. Hi.
Hello, Bear Watchers. So this is after sipping streams. So I was looking all over the place. I had one more card that came in the mail, and I think it was from Canada.
Oh.
And I cannot find it. So that really bothers me because everything should be here on the table.
Yeah.
I hadn't opened it because I wanted to open it with this box that we got, that I picked up.
Things have been a clutter since Christmas time.
Yeah.
We've all been things have really picked up at my workplace because it's weird. It's like it's around like seasonal times. Like winter's really slow, summer's like kind of normal, average, consistent, but spring and fall for me are my busy times. So so
and
this
change
is
of season.
yeah, so just change of season. So right after Christmas everything ramps up.
Yeah.
And we've been all we were just talking about this today, all loopy from trying to figure out our budgeting and our upcoming trip and going on that. Trying to figure out where we can just kind of cut certain costs before our trip so we have more money for that. But yeah, we were all talking about like we've been doing things backwards in our normal schedules because our minds are just all over the place right now.
Yeah, and I had to pay a double mortgage.
Yeah, so it's paid before we leave.
Tight squeeze there.
Yeah, that's what we didn't think about that.
In 2 weeks, I missed 2 weeks of work, and I don't get paid because I don't get any paid time off or anything.
So yeah, that's my suggestion. If you book a vacation or a cruise at the beginning of the month, think about all of those monthly fees and costs and subscriptions and everything that come out at the beginning of the month. Because we didn't think about that until like a couple months ago. We started thinking about that and we were like, oh, there's a bunch of things we have to pay before we leave. Yeah. Which luckily will be paid before we leave. But like that's something maybe, you wouldn't have thought about.
Yeah, because we'll be gone. The first of the month, and that's when all the bills have to be paid.
So it's a really wonky time for us.
Yeah, and I can't do that while I'm on the cruise.
That's what poor Mom keeps freaking out because she's like, I'm going to have practically no money for this trip, and I was like, Mom, I've budgeted. I think based on what I've budgeted, we'll probably be fine.
Yeah.
So
everything's paid for.
You just don't splurge and act like we have all the money in the world. But
yeah.
Yeah,
all those weird things.
But we always end up spending less than we expect anyway.
Anyways, with that card that's missing, and Mary just talking about things got all disheveled, and this is what happened last year. And, I was going through all of the stuff for income tax before I leave too, and that's another thing, because I've been going through a ton of paperwork, and I ran across some cards from last year, and I wasn't sure. There's probably 3 or 4 cards that were there together, and I don't think I sent cards out. I think they got all scooped up when all the Christmas stuff got put away. So if you were expecting a card from us last year and you didn't get one, email me.
Yeah.
That 3bearsinalaska at gmail.com.
Yeah, please let us know. We've got plenty of backups, extras.
Last year we didn't have any extra cards. This year because I had the 2 sizes of cards, I've got all kinds of extra cards.
Well, and I know that's happened to us too. We've sent cards to other YouTubers, and they do the Christmas card exchange, so they'll send you back one if you send one to them. And we've not received cards because it's arrived after Christmas, a little too late. So it's like sometimes it is what it is. But but if you guys do want one, we still have some. Just let us know. Send us email, and then if we have your address, we'll send it to you, but we might ask for that address if we don't in our little Google form. So
but,
I'm gonna let the bird take a nap for a second.
And speaking of subscribers, this box, I was just thinking about her. This is a Linda box, and if you've been with us for a while, you know the Linda boxes. But she might have a note in here saying, you can open some of this and not this kind of thing.
She tends to send us snacks.
Yeah, she's very organized. But I was just thinking about her, which is really strange. I was like, I don't think I got a Christmas card from her. Oh, no. I was gonna write her a letter. Linda, I was going to write you a letter to see if you were okay, because I hadn't heard from you in a few months, and we do, we kind of correspond back and forth.
Yeah, we do.
She does not comment on the YouTube, so that's the only way we talk to each other back and forth, is we're actual pen pals. So
yeah, that's what we worry about, you guys, sometimes. The ones who comment all the time, if you don't for a while.
Yeah, if you don't for a while, we're like, oh my gosh, where are they?
Yeah.
Are they okay? I'm hoping something didn't happen.
But we've had people before, they'll drop off for a while. They'll still watch our videos, but they just don't comment, and then they'll pop up every now and then. So We do notice that
and I
stuff
do
sometimes.
notice it. Yeah, I notice it.
Oh, and if you're wondering where Heather is, because we always get comments about where Heather is, she was just too tired, and she told us to go ahead and do it. Just open the box because we put it off for a few days because we've all been tired.
Yeah, the last couple of days, I think there's a lot of stuff going around town.
Yeah.
And I think we might be fighting things off, even though we don't know it or don't feel like it.
And I feel like the pressure system, like weather-wise, just kind of affects your, like your nasal pathways and everything too. Because we've just been having like quite a few fluctuations in our temperatures lately. So that's been.
You could smell that as soon as you open the box.
What is it?
Peppermints.
Oh.
There's the puffy peppermints. Oh my gosh. This is my favorite. I love those puffy peppermints.
Me
the
too.
kind that they have them in the little dishes at the fancy
I
restaurants.
was going to say, we should just throw those in a dish and set them somewhere because I'll probably have those. Honestly, I've been looking for more peppermints because I've been having like nasal problems. I feel like sometimes I get bad breath from that, so peppermints are appreciated.
It says,
Happy New Year wishes. Thought you might like these. Perhaps they'll work with one of your vacation outfits. Best to you all. Oh, now I'm wondering what they are. It's like wrapped in tissue paper.
I don't see any other card or letter. Jewelry, maybe?
That's what I'm
Oh,
thinking.
there's one for Sherry, one for Mary, and one for Heather.
Well, I don't want to open Heather's for
I
her.
don't want to open Heather's.
So we'll let her open hers off camera, and then.
Kip's over here trying to.
But I'm sure she'll appreciate it because we are jewelry people.
The big one.
Well, you got the big hair, so you need like the nice big jewelry.
Oh gosh, that's like really wrapped.
It's so pretty. Sorry, I'm like reacting without showing you guys. Look at this. Oh, it has a little description. Himalayan gems handcrafted from the valley of the Kathmandu. Okay, I was gonna say made in Nepal. I was hoping I didn't butcher the name. It's very pretty. Oh my goodness, I'm definitely gonna wear this. It'll definitely go with our outfits because they're so sparkly, and we've got some sparkly outfits.
We do.
Yeah.
We bought for our formal night. We bought Christmas.
Oh, it does.
New Year's.
I didn't even have to undo it. I mean, it probably doesn't go with my shirt right now, but ta-da!
It's pretty. It's very pretty.
Yeah.
So this has a thing in it.
I'm gonna leave it in the baggie because that's actually what I do with my jewelry. I throw it in little baggies for when we go on trips, and then I put them like in another, like a pouch or something. But that way they're kind of separated. Oh wow! Is this who?
Look at that. That's really pretty.
I think this might be the designer.
It's probably the designer. It looks like
Shelley Cooper Designs.
And I think, I don't know if I can double this.
Oh, probably.
Yep.
you can wear it as a headband. It looked kind of cool that way.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, I like it.
I probably just messed up my hair.
No, that's fine. That's fine. It's the end of the night. Whatever.
Oh, pretty.
I like it. That looks really good with your hair and everything. You look so fancy.
Yeah. Thank you, Linda. Oh my gosh.
You guys notice I don't have many descriptive words. I say fancy a lot, or pretty.
Mm-hmm.
So
this looks like all Christmas stuff, kind of. Ginger snaps.
thank you again. I feel like I need to continuously say thank you because it's like you don't need to do this for us, but you just did because you wanted to.
Triple ginger snaps. Crystallized ginger, ginger puree, and ground ginger.
Oh, that sounds good. She loves ginger
I
snaps.
love ginger from
She loves a lot
Trader
of things.
Joe's, so it's probably really good stuff too.
I was trying to see if I could sniff it, but it's so
I've never
tiny.
had enough of those. Post-its, Mary, Post-its.
Yay!
We're always looking for
What
these.
does it say on it? It's got a little note.
Oh, does it?
Choose the color of your sticky. Oh, it's a little sticky notepad. Write one to-do item on one no sheet. Now tackle that task. Now repeat. Yeah. This is good though, because these bright ones, I love these because I'll leave notes on Mom's computer for her with these kinds of notepads or like little reminders and stuff, and I do find they help. I have actually done that for coworkers in the past, you know, for things that I'm like, I need them to see this and I need them to get it done.
And that's, you know, I've got the memo pads that I got from New Zealand, but these, if there's something important,
Like something more urgent, you just stick it on the side of your computer and you don't take it down
or
until
something
it's done.
that I need to remember in the morning, I'll stick it on my mirror, you know, that, you know, in the bathroom.
She's done that to us before, like when she's left at like 1 a.m. on a personal trip, which doesn't happen very often, but when she's gone on road trips with a friend or, you know, to a different state and we're left behind to just take care of things. Every once in a while, I'll find a sticky note on her mirror that says, like, hey, could you do these things while I'm gone? Or, you know, it's kind of nice.
Yeah. Cheesy seasoning blend.
Ooh, that sounds good. Ooh, that would be good in soups, too. Like, if you've seen our recent Monday measures, where we use the
Popcorn, vegetables, and pasta.
Oh, see? I feel like pasta and soup are similar enough.
Yeah.
Sounds really good.
It feels like there's some kind of
Popcorn's a good idea, though.
Oh, it's popcorn. They came together in a bag. She put them together in a bag.
This is probably better for us than than the instant stuff.
Organic popcorn.
So this would be
I have a popcorn popper. So yeah.
Yeah, it was
nice.
What I made popcorn the other night with our Alaska dad. You'll hear about him sometimes. He doesn't like to be on the videos, but we'll mention him every once in a while. And we made a bunch of popcorn, so I didn't end up eating it all, but this will be a good replacement for that.
She brought up her Alaska dad, because somebody asked, they're like, who is this guy? And I noticed it was somebody that I don't normally see in the comments, so it's probably somebody new.
Yeah.
And then somebody said, oh, it's her boyfriend.
Not really
Lots
anymore.
of people would love for us to be together and get married, you know, all of our friends, because we've been together for over 20 years. But you know, after he had a bad accident a couple years after I got here, and he's the one that brought me here to Alaska, and it changed his world, you know, so we kind of didn't have the same relationship anymore.
Yeah, he was like, you know, I am not as nimble as I used to be. I can't get around. I can't help as much. He was like, you need to go and get yourself a guy who's more, you know, able-bodied, able to help you, able to do things for your
And of course, I
family.
didn't want to hear that, so
so
I kind of
we kept him around.
pushed him and hung around for a while, waiting for him to change his ways and change his mind, and you know, get the relationship back in order. But
so they're more like, instead of a boyfriend relationship, he's more like a good friend that he's kind of like an ex-husband.
He's like my best friend. He's like,
which is very similar to her other ex-husband, my biological dad.
Yeah, because I'm still friends with my ex-husband too.
So I always tell people I got two dads. I got my Michigan dad and my Alaska dad.
So that's what he's more like an ex-husband.
Yeah, so that's kind of an explanation on that. Sometimes I still call him my mom's boyfriend just because I don't want to do all of the weird explanations and stuff. Because people do ask questions. And then sometimes I actually forget that my friends know who he is. So then I'll say like my mom's boyfriend, and they're like, you mean so-and-so? And I'm just like, oh yeah, you know who he is. Never mind. So I confuse myself sometimes with that.
I have actually two guys that I'm interested in. One's very interested in me, but he's snowbirds, you know. And then the other one is kind of clueless.
But, aren't they all? No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah. I keep throwing hints, but no. We'll see. I've got time. Yeah.
That's a little like in-depth how what mom's current status is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, udon noodles. Woo! Udon noodles. We always use all the noodles.
Well, and Heather's always talking about udon soup. There was a while there she was kind of going crazy for it. She wanted it like every day.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we should try some of these.
Yeah, and these guys, you know, they do really good with making their own udon and what's the other one you guys with the egg drop?
Egg drop. Oh, yeah. So what I do is I take one of those ramen packets. I know some people will say it's not good for you, but when I'm not feeling well and you need the salt sometimes to help with your sinuses and stuff, I'll make a ramen regular packet with the the little salt thing that you add in there, but I'll drop an egg in it so I get some extra protein, and that is just like comfort food. It makes you feel better, and then you just feel kind of cozy and warm, and
and the egg's
sit
good
by
for
the
you.
fire. Yeah,
Especially when it's cooked like that.
yeah. Oh, it's delicious. It totally changes the flavor.
Okay,
It says Heather.
and it says Heather.
Milk chocolate.
There's 3 bars in there, so I'm sure they each have a name on them.
And she's probably got the perfect place in her room for them. I know she's got a bunch of snack drawers up there.
Because one of them's probably not got nuts.
Oh, okay, yeah, they do have names on them.
Yeah, that one's Heather.
I'm very excited. Hers is milk chocolate. But look at the flavor on mine.
Coconut pecan for Mary.
I'm gonna add this to my chocolate drawer because
And there's my dark chocolate. I was running out of dark chocolates. That's crazy.
I've been throwing like these. This is huge, but I've been throwing these 10 of chocolate bars in my drawer. Usually they're like a third of the size of this, but around like a couple hours after lunchtime, which is also like kind of a couple hours before, end of the workday. After you've had lunch and you feel like you're just needing a nap, I will go in my little chocolate jar. It's like my snack jar, and I'll just like break off a few pieces of whichever chocolate I'm feeling that day, and I'll just have a little snack, which I think is probably the healthy way to do it if you have like a sweet tooth. And I especially like the dark chocolate options because I just feel like it's a little bit better for you.
Yeah.
It usually contains less sugar. So I appreciate this. But
Yeah, usually when I feel like just eating, and I just ate a big dinner, I'll have a piece of dark chocolate and it just stops.
It's so funny too. I feel like we'll have just tons of chocolate and we'll be like, oh my god, we're never going to eat this all. And then it just starts to disappear all of a sudden. So I guess I'll never not be...
And nori sheets.
I guess I'll never be unhappy about receiving chocolate is what I'm saying.
We will.
Yeah.
Never
not need those either.
Yeah, those won't go bad.
Those are always appreciated.
Yeah. And there you go. There's the Linda box.
Oh, that's another thing. So, weird little food hacks. Those ramen bowls that we get in the freezer section of Costco, you throw it in the microwave for 4 minutes. They like taste delicious. We also get little seaweed sheets from Costco. I have taken like a little package of those to work, thrown them in my desk, and then if I know I'm going to be like just bringing those ramen bowls to work quite often for lunch, then I just I'll throw a bunch of those little sheets in my ramen and stir it up.
The little snack sheets.
Yeah, and then you get your good sodiums, because that's what these have. I don't know what it's called.
They have oh gosh.
They've got a lot of nutrition in them, so they're just good in general.
Yeah. The
Iodine?
yes.
Okay, yeah, so it's not really sodium, I guess.
They've got your good iodine in there. Yeah, because we need iodine.
Yeah, so
not from the iodized salt, because the iodized salt, that's so bad for you.
Oh, so I think that's where I was getting confused, is because it's like, yeah, don't overdo the salt. Sometimes you just need iodine, and that's a good place to get it in your meals, is through those little seaweed packets.
Yeah. Okay, so that's our Linda box. Thank you, Linda.
Thank you again. I feel like we always look forward to your boxes just because they have so many interesting things, so many snacky things.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to try them. And then we should definitely try to make some like Monday measures out of the things you send, because I think you always have that in mind when you send us stuff, like to see what we can make out of the things you send. So, and we definitely use it. But yeah, we'll try to do that sometime.
Mary's really talky today.
Sorry. I've been all talky all day. I don't know why. I think it's because I slept in this morning.
Open those, and I'm going to talk for a minute about
Maybe
things.
Maybe that's why Heather got tired. I wore her out. She was like, you don't talk this
She's
much.
like, "All right, you talk too much." But, I wanted to talk real quick about. There was a razor here a minute ago. I want to talk real quick about Amazon, because I noticed recently that things get wonky. So I have some subscription orders, but there's other things that I don't know how long I'm going to run, before I run out of them. So these are these Vital Proteins. And then somebody just talked about this, that the chocolate one that I showed in yesterday's video with the earthquake, it doesn't mix as well as the other ones, the plain ones. And she's right, it doesn't mix as well. I got this because I thought it would be fun with my coffee at lunchtime. And I don't normally do my collagen at lunchtime. I do it in the morning. But now that I'm back on a 18-hour fast,
a made up hour.
Yeah, a 18-hour.
18.
But an 18-hour fast, I'm not doing the collagen in the morning. I'm doing it at lunch, and I normally drink coffee at lunch. So it's not that good. But this was my favorite to put in matcha.
No, she's obsessed with this.
Yeah, but look at the size difference. Look at the size difference. This is like,
you gotta go to
this is 32 ounces, and this is 11 ounces, so less than half of this. And these are $22 if you get them on sale at Costco, and this is $22 on Amazon. I was getting the big ones, and they're $40 on Amazon. But they were out of the lemon, and this is the only size they have. And this, it didn't even last me a week, because you got to use 4 tablespoons.
I was going to say you should go to Costco and fill out their little "please bring this back," but I forgot that you said those are like seasonal. What is he looking at?
Yeah, the lemon is seasonal. And I told Mary, I said, when they bring the lemon back for the summer, I'm gonna buy all of it. I'm gonna buy like 10, and And there was something else. Like I said, we got a big mess here on the. These are the same way. Where's those dog treats that were just here?
They're. I think they're on this side. We have, like we said, everything's kind of a mess right now.
Just put everything on top of.
Moved them.
No.
Keep sniffing your cookies. He's
I
gonna
just
get them.
saw them here. Anyways, it was the same thing with the dog treats.
They're calming treats.
They're called calming treats. Oh,
yeah.
Yep, there they are.
Just put everything on top of it.
I put the popcorn on top of it. But these calming treats, I get these for the dogs, and I give it to them at night, and they sleep really good.
Ooh, is that something you recognize?
But yeah, life calls them calming.
Yeah, he's used to us buying a bunch
All
of
this
like
Asian
weird
stuff.
Yeah.
He says, "What's those calming treats?"
Or we just buy like kind of weird named teas and stuff like that. So I think he's just used to all of the strange stuff we buy.
But they changed the packaging. They used to be 90 treats in a bag, and they changed the packaging, and there's only 60 in there now.
Well,
and it's the same price.
That's what people said. Inflation has been crazy in just the last year, and that if you, even the things you buy, even if the price hasn't gone down, you should really check like the total ounces in the packaging, or just the total number of items, because they've been reducing that.
I used to get them at Walmart's. I got these at Walmart's, but they don't carry them at Walmart's anymore, and they've got some other strange brand, and it's got different ingredients that I don't care for to give the dogs.
Well, and then like that, where they've reduced the amount of items or amount of treats you get in the bag, like not this thing. This is my example. They'll sell like those vitamin waters and stuff you see at the store that like the cups look really big or the bottles look really big. They'll have like even bigger indentation in the bottom. So you don't, if you look at like your old bottles versus the new ones, the ounces will actually be less in those bigger looking bottles than they used to be. So that's kind of things to look out for.
Yeah. It looks like a double one.
I held that up earlier.
Oh, did you?
Because it looks like they blended together because there's a normal cookie.
Okay, I'm going to try one.
Kind of like that they're crunchy. It's like sometimes
Ginger snaps.
Sometimes you
Ginger
Sometimes
snaps are crunchy.
sometimes you crave the crunchy things. And I like that these are like almost savory because of the ginger.
Yeah, I like all the ginger in there. I do.
Like they're
I
not.
am a ginger lover.
They're definitely not overly sweet, which I appreciate. Yeah, nice.
And they got that ginger burn.
Oh, you can taste the little ginger pieces in there. There is a dog nose in my lap.
Yeah, there's like crystallized ginger pieces in there.
Looking for crumbs.
So they're kind of
Even seen.
getting stuck in the teeth like
Why?
candy.
You can't have this. I'm sorry.
But it's good.
Someone licking my
Bean is
knee.
down here. Okay, we gotta let you go because it's getting long. And,
You silly.
good thing it's a Sunday video. Maybe you guys have time to watch it.
Sorry.
No. Next time, I'll, give Mary some calming treats.
I don't know, maybe. She'll just have to make some chamomile tea before the video.
Well, we went to Sipping Streams and she got mango tea, which has got the jasmine tea in there. And then we went to Bucko's today and they're having their birthday thing. So it's buy two, get one free. And I was like, well, let's all get the 32 ounce ones if they're buy two, get one free.
If you can believe it, I haven't even drank half of it yet. So
yeah.
So next time, give me the chamomile
I had
tea.
matcha at both places, so you think I should be talking like that because I had a 32 ounce matcha, Earl Grey matcha from Bucko's, and then I had the matcha at Sipping Streams.
Yeah, I think too, just for the next week and a half, I'm just going to be so excited for our trip.
Yeah, we're really excited.
Like, it's so close. I've been looking at our countdown every day. So I'm just, in general, I'm just like ready.
And we'll be talking about that in the video coming up here really quick. So, okay, we'll let you go for now and probably won't have another video until Friday again. Friday to Saturday and Sunday, and then we'll be going on our cruise a week after that.
I'm so sad. We're going to leave you, but you'll be in good hands.
Okay,